You can use light key frequencies to heal and prosper. Benefits include improved sense of well-being, clarity, peace, and abundance. Join today to embrace your divinity.
Let's start. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. And choosing more prosperity, how does it get any better than this? Hey, I have been doing lots and lots of calls on prosperity, finance and money, freedom, etc. So today we are going to look at how we can do all this really playfully. Okay, so just by having fun, if you can make money, wouldn't it be awesome? That's what we are going to look at. Okay, and before that, a very, very short introduction about myself. My name is Nirmala Raju. You may not know me as Nirmala Raju. You may know me as Nila. Mostly, if you are in UK, you might know me as Nimi. So if you don't know me at all, great, no problems. I am a medium, coach, author, entrepreneur, and I have some more dimensions to it. I don't allow myself to be defined by any of them because I like to have my freedom. I have changed my career 7 times, so not the job, career, okay? So I am a kind of free spirit, exploring everything that is interesting. I am curious like a child. My spiritual journey started back in 1997 when I had a very, very bad setback when I lost my baby son in 5 days after his birth. I have learned a lot, many modalities. I've got some certification in some of them, or many of them. I have taught some of them. In 2011, I channeled the light key system. It was very, very small at that time. So it is portion of what you study in Blueprint course right now. In 2011, Mother Mira Alfasa, who was just behind me in the photograph, she gave me this. I practiced it myself. I found my life changed in every direction, but I wasn't very, very courageous to give it out to everyone. I gave it out to probably some of my close friends and clients. In 2011, I was really pushed by the spirit to roll it out. And that is how we have the light key system today, which has about, I think, 25 courses or so. Many of them are taught by the facilitators. We have facilitators in 7, 8 countries right now. And we have practitioners practicing these tools in about 40 plus countries. What are these for? The light key system is for embracing your divinity, embracing your mastery on the planet and beyond. It is not just for your life on the planet, it is also for beyond. So all of us together, along with the universe, we are actually developing, we are expanding the universe through our choices. Every choice you make today, every choice you have made ever, everything has expanded the universe. Okay, so bad choices, better choices, worse choices, great choices, everything has contributed. So light key systems gives you the platform for you to grow in your divinity, contribute to yourself and the universe. Okay, so that's the brief introduction. Now let's talk about the prosperity game you have all been waiting for. Okay, so if there is any question, I can take now. Anything before we go forward?
No questions.
No questions. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Prosperity through playfulness. Okay, so if you have been following me or my YouTube channel, you might have seen an hour-long class on law of attraction, how to actualize or manifest anything. There are only 3 steps. Very, very simple. This is according to me. Okay, so there may be other teachers teaching something slightly different, but the basic concept is same. Just the words may be different. How we attach meaning to these words may be different. Okay, only 3 steps. You ask, you be, and you receive. That's it. It looks so simple, but we make it very, very, very complicated. And that is why we are here. We are here today. Okay, how to make it fun. Ask is very simple. When you desire something, automatically you are asking. You are asking the universe to bring that to you. The point here, the important point to note in this step is you have to ask with clarity. So if you are asking for somebody else, or if you are trying to get acknowledgement through this ask, or if you are trying to fulfill your family's expectations of you, then basically there is a conflict because you yourself may not be asking for it. You may be asking for external reasons. That one you may need to look out for. This is why we have something called prosperity activation program. So that is extremely good for you to give you the clarity and do more exercises on how to receive all this. But keeping that aside, just make a note that when you ask, you have to ask with clarity and ask for yourself. Okay, to know more about asking, please look at that hour-long video in my YouTube channel. Okay, and the second one is be. How to be. This is where the fun part comes. This is where the playfulness comes through. This is where being a baby plays a major role. This is what we are going to be looking at today, okay, through the playfulness. So receive is again, it's easy step, but most of us get tripped off here because we don't let go. We keep holding on to our desires through the needs, not even through the curiosity, through needs. So once you ask, once you be the energy of what you would like, just let it go. So if you like to have a butterfly in your hand, you can't really hold it tight, isn't it? It will die. That's what you don't do in step 3. Step 3 is creating the space for whatever you are asking for. Any self-doubt, any anxiety, or any depression, or whatever else you have in there doesn't help you receive. Everything is a clutter. So receiving part is simple. All you have to do is create space, letting go of everything else, and create space for whatever you have created energetically in step 2. Okay, good. Be the prosperity. That's the whole class is about today, whole call is about today. So what do you know about 17-second rule? So 17-second is, this concept was created or channeled by Esther Hicks. The entity who comes through here is Abraham. They are a group of entities actually. Okay, so 17 seconds rule is simple. When you can hold on to the thought or vibration of what you would like to have for 17 seconds, purely just that vibration, without having anxiety, without having doubt, etc. If you can hold on to that vibration of having it for just 17 seconds, then it creates the energy or momentum for another thought of similar nature to come through. Okay, so that 17 seconds is a seed for another seed and another seed, etc. If you can hold this for 68 seconds, which is 4 times the 17 seconds, then that has the energy of creation. So you have created the energy for whatever you are desiring to come into your physical reality. 17 seconds, is it difficult? Then go for 10-second rule given by Access Consciousness. Gary Douglas says, choose your life in 10 seconds. Okay, how do you do that? If you are going to live all your life in the next 10 seconds, what would you choose? Would you be in depression? Would you be in anxiety? Or would you just like to go for exuberance, excitement, fun? Can you just tap into that energy? Just now, if, excuse me, if you are going to live all of your life in 10 seconds, in the next 10 seconds, it does not mean that you're not going to live after 10 seconds. But if you're, let's say, if you're condensing your life in 10 seconds, how would you like it to be? If you tap into that energy, that's the choice you are making. For me, I would like to frantically laugh. That would be my choice. For 10 seconds, can you hold on to that? And the next 10 seconds. So choose your life in every 10-second interval. That's what Access Consciousness says. Can you do that? If you can't, I am only asking for you to hold for 5 seconds. Why 5 seconds? That is the practice you can do. Then you can graduate to 10 seconds and graduate to 17 seconds. Just for 5 seconds, right now, right here. Can you all drop all your anxieties and simply tap into the energy of having all that you're asking for? Are you willing to do that right now? 5 seconds. Drop everything. Tap into the energy of what you would like to have right now. Was it difficult? If you could do that for 5 seconds, can't you do that for 10 seconds? It is a practice. Okay? But the thing is, not many of us are willing to set aside 5 seconds just to do the practice. This is why we are going to play some games so that you can get into the vibration without even trying. Here you had to try, right? You had to set aside 5 seconds. You had to drop off your anxieties and fears. When you play, then you don't have to effort. It is just fun. It is just joy. Okay? How do I know it works? It does. I'm going to show you some samples from my life. Some of you might have heard about my story of Magnolia tree. Okay? Is there any question before we go in there?
Shah is telling, please talk about 369 technique as well.
Yeah, we will. Okay, so Magnolia tree. Let me tell you the story of Magnolia tree. Okay. So I think back in March or something like that, we played a 21-day game in one of my groups called Money Magic. Okay. So in Money Magic group, we were doing some pictures, collecting some pictures of what you would like to have your life to be like and things like that. So I had asked for a house with Magnolia tree. Okay, Magnolia tree is not very common. Especially in US, I haven't seen many magnolia trees. Maybe 1 in 500 homes might have magnolia tree. That's in my area. Okay. Guess what? Right now, I am staying in a house with magnolia tree that came into my life in June. March and June, you can see this was the picture I actually used, and this is the picture of the magnolia tree, not in the season. So in the season, it would be similar or at least half decent as this. Okay, it's not just that one. I asked for a swing. This was the picture I used, and this is the picture I have right now. This is the swing I have right now at home. Okay, and I asked for a home theater. That's the home theater picture I used, and this is the home theater I have right now at home. Okay, these are just some examples from my recent playfulness. Okay, I can give you probably 100 examples like this. How I manifested a holiday, exactly like the pictures I collected. How I manifested jewelry and saris, how similar to what I had collected, etc. Okay, so that's the reason why I am asking you to simply play instead of putting effort into it. Okay, any question? Jyoti?
G is telling, please talk about money pulls.
We are going to be doing a class on 3rd September where we are going to learn 21 different exercises or games that you can do on daily basis without having to set aside time. But some of them may require some time to be set aside, but many of them you can simply play as you walk, as you talk, and as you sit and enjoy your food. Okay. Here we are just going to learn one game, which is very, very potent, which has built into many techniques that I have learned, including Tesla's 369. But it's not going to talk about everything else you have heard of in the world, okay? But this is very, very good game to play for 21 days. We are going to do this in Life Key Mastery group in Facebook. So feel free to join. You can also do it on your own, but when you do it in the group, it is very, very different. Okay, right now, let's look at how happy you are with your prosperity. Can you put a number on it? How happy, just simply how happy you are with prosperity, and do you have specific goals in your awareness? You may want to write down a couple of them. Would you like to manifest a home? Would you like to have certain amount in the bank, etc.? It's just a perception I'm asking for right now, okay? So the number is just a perception. How happy are you with your prosperity? How prosperous do you think you are? Just, it does not need to be analyzed. What is the first number that comes to you? Good. Okay. We are going to do this game in 3 steps. Okay. This has Tesla's 369 built into it. So Tesla calls 369 and the number 369 as the key to the universe. Okay, he was obsessed with it. And recently, I think through TikTok, this has been made very, very popular. So I have taken the gist of it and incorporated in this game. Okay, so we are going to do 3, 6, and 9 times certain things. So according to Tesla, 369 can unlock your access to quantum entanglements. Quantum entanglements is the connection between everything. Okay, so you can tap into that and get things into your reality. That's the concept of it. I have also built into this to be present, to acknowledge what you already have, and to use your visual abilities, and also to have gratitude for what you already have. Gratitude is a game changer. The moment you start being grateful for what you have right now, you are moving into having instead of needing, lacking. Okay, so when you move into having, the universe sees that. So now your vibration is have instead of lack. When you were beating the drum of lacking, universe thinks that's what you require, and you get more lack. But when you move into the vibration of having, then universe can sense that, and you get more to acknowledge that having. Okay, so this is what this game has incorporated. What do? You can do all these 3 steps in one go, or in at 3 different times you can do on the day, in the day. And this is also incorporating the 17-second rule. Okay, so when you do this, so at least you will take 17 seconds to do each one of these steps. So when you can hold that vibration of 17 seconds while doing these, either once or 3 times a day, then hey, you have sown the seed for what you desire. Okay? Okay, what do? First one, post 3 pictures that represent your goals. I will show you what I have done for today, day 1 of my day. Then write 6 things you already have that resonate with your desire. So this is the reason why I asked you to write down some of your desires. Okay, and then you write 9 high vibrational words that reminds you of your desire. How do you do this? Nothing complicated at all. What is my desire? My desire is to have loads of fun, enjoy life. Why are we here, you think? Why are we on the planet? We are here to experience the physicality through the body. It is a journey of experience. If you are not doing that, if you are thinking about 20 years down the line, where am I going to settle down? Or 50 years back, this person hurt me, then the whole purpose of you being here is not served. Being here, experiencing everything you see here, through all the senses, that's why we are here. So for me, that is very important, being present and enjoying everything. If I'm talking to you, I would like to enjoy that. If I look out the window, I am enjoying the birds out there. So that's important for me. So 3 images that represent my desire: laughing and playing with babies, or even just looking at the babies. That expands my universe. It's a lot of fun for me. And dancing. Okay, so while I look for these pictures in Pixabay or Google, I also get into the related pictures. I get to see the related pictures. That makes me smile. That makes me tap into the energy of what I'm looking for. Any question on that? So, Ragdan, any desire on discovering your true desires? Yes, we have a whole new sections in our prosperity activation program. So I recommend that program for you. So prosperity activation program is all about your authenticity. Okay, so once you can tap into your authentic self, authentic desires, it's much more easy to have what you desire. Okay, so here guys, sometimes when I do gratitude exercise and other place like this, feel like I have to push myself just to accomplish it, when to do what, then for a while experience this a lot. Okay, so yes, okay, so this is why here again I am giving 21 different exercises that don't feel like exercises. Yes, some of them maybe, not everything works for everybody. I must tell you that. This is the reason why I have put together 21 different exercises, and whichever you like, you can pick up and practice. And you don't have to practice each one of them for 21 days. You can pick up any. The whole point is to create the vibration of it, vibration of what you desire. So you can pick up anything, any game from the 21 and play for 17 seconds. There you go. Okay, and you can also probably look at your limiting beliefs. What do you believe about receiving? So it seems like you are pushing yourself. So what if you just let go and receive? Just for 5 seconds. Can you receive everything right here, right now? You have air. In fact, some of these molecules have traveled across the planet to meet you. Can you receive that? Can you receive the effort of people who have put together the chair for you? It has gone through a long manufacturing process, right? So instead of pushing you, this is how you can go into receiving. Okay, so that's what these games will help you with. And one more thing, yes, this is a good question, because people do tell me that, I have been doing the exercises, but I'm not manifesting. It is not about doing. Please get it. It's not about doing. If you are doing from frustration, if you are doing from anxiety, it's not going to help at all. It is the vibration that you create. It's being. So how can you be that energy? How can you be that vibration that matches what you desire? That's what is important. So whenever you feel like pushing, please drop it. Do not do that exercise. Now let's go to the next one. Okay. So my desire hasn't changed. It's having fun. Okay. Step 2. I am acknowledging what I already have related to my desire. The TV show, the TV show does not have to be intellectual, something to laugh about. Yes, I can watch some TV shows. I have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, whatever. Okay, I have options to go through and laugh. If nothing works, I can look at YouTube and search for just for laughs. I do that when I feel down. Immediate pickup is just for laughs. Okay, so I already have what I'm looking for, even in a minuscule level. Okay, and my team meetings, every day we have a team meeting, and we start the day with appreciations, and we pull each other's leg. We tease each other. That's really funny. I enjoy the call. So I'm acknowledging that. And I see my plants growing, even a small bud, a small root, additional root, or even a small leaf. It's a lot of fun for me. I feel like, they trust me to grow in my home. So I acknowledge their trust. And when I look at my lawn, I see a beautiful orange bird. Most of the time it's out there, either in the trees or in the lawn. That really expands my universe. And yesterday I saw a butterfly sitting on my window. Okay, and 2 rooms down the home, I went to the deck It's not near my office room actually. And the same butterfly came there. It sat at the desk and deck, and then it went up a tree, a tall tree. All these, to acknowledge all these, I don't need money, you see. I don't have to spend extra time. All I'm doing is being present here, right now, with me in my life. This is what we do when we do this step. Okay? So the sixth one is my hubby laughs at my silly jokes. So okay, have a great partner to laugh with. When you write these down, you are actually being present in your life. I bet 90% of us, 90% of the time, we are not present in our life. We are somewhere out there thinking about what you are going to cook, how your children are going to grow up, and what kind of dress you are going to wear for a wedding 3 months down the line. Be here. Here is the action. You cannot take action in the past or in the future, can you? So if you are the one who is creating your life, leave alone creating the life. You are the one who has to receive, right? Even for receiving, you have to be present, right? So this exercise will create that presence and also bring in the acknowledgement that, hey, it's not all bad. You already have things that you are looking for. You know, sometimes when you do this exercise, I've done this with some of my clients, they find that they already have what they are asking for. Seriously, they find that what they are asking for in their life, that only shows that they've checked out of their life. They are not present in their life. That is why they couldn't find earlier. Okay, so this one will bring that presence, gratitude, and a sense of having. It prepares you for receiving. Okay, and then step 3, excuse me. Any question, Jyoti? Step 3, finding high vibrational words that resonate with whatever you are asking for. This is actually very, very simple, but trust me, this shifts your vibration. Just finding the word, just tuning into the word. Look at read the word laughter, giggles, smiles, fun, humorous, hilarious, comedy, jokes, and playful. Even these words emanate what you are looking for. And when you are tuning into that, you are actually creating the seeds for more to come through. And every time, please find new words. Don't write the same words. That is where your creativity is. And you don't have to set aside and write them down. You can do when you are cutting your vegetables. You can do this when you are waiting in the queue. Okay, you don't have to stop with 9. 9 is for Teslas. You can go over 9. Okay, that's it. Simple. Do these 3 steps for 21 days and see how your vibration changes. And down the line, you can also encourage yourself by looking at your perception of prosperity. How happy are you with your prosperity? Probably in 2 days' time, again ask yourself. 3 days' time, ask yourself. You will be able to see that the heaviness, the tightness, the closeness about prosperity is loosening up. What does that mean? You are opening up to receive. The more and more you do, then it becomes like, okay, right. Whether you have the money in the bank or not, you feel like, okay, I'm fine. That is the moment you start receiving. Not when you are seeking. Seeking just tells you that you are saying, I don't have. This universe, look at this universe. Is there any lack in the universe? In the nature, number of stars, the universe, the scientists couldn't count still. Number of leaves in a tree, number of air molecules. Look at all that. The nature flaunts its abundance through the nature. Then how can you be in lack? You are part of the universe. You complete the universe. Without you, universe is incomplete. So when you complete the universe, then you are part of it. You have that nature, right? If you are a drop in the ocean, are you different from the ocean? No. Whatever the ocean has, you have. Okay. So acknowledge that. Right. My suggestions for the game. Commit to do 21 days. Hey, I have played these games for 3-4 years now. Every year we do this in Money Magic. When I ask the question, hundreds of people say, yeah, I'm going to do it. Okay. But for at the end of 21 days, we are 5-6 people who finish the game. Commit. It's your life. Can't you commit 5 minutes for playing something? If you can't do that, who is going to receive the abundance? Yeah, and be consistent. Be there. Be innovative. So instead of writing the same words over and over again, find new words. Every word has its own frequency. Okay? And as I said, it's not about doing. It's also about being. It's all about being, actually. All about being. If you have to push yourself to do the game, please don't do it. That's my recommendation. This is why I have the class, so that you can have varieties. If you don't feel like doing a game, you can choose another game. Okay? Then celebrate. Even if it is a small improvement, even if you just look, even if you had a look at a 1-cent coin on the ground, hey, it came from nowhere, right? You didn't have to do anything. So celebrate everything. And sometimes, you know, when we have so fixated on specific outcome, we forget about everything else we receive. Like if you are looking for, let's say, $5,000 per month in addition to what you are earning, you totally discount a $1,000 basketball ticket somebody gifts you. Don't do that. Acknowledge everything you receive, even if it is really tiny, okay? And inspire others by sharing your gains with others. So that is why group dynamics helps a lot. 1 + 1 is not 2. It's kind of, you know, if you are thinking 1 + 1 = 2, you are just in your mind. 1 + 1 = infinity. Why? So the other one can be your catalyst. Normally, when we, the humans, focus on something, the outcome changes. See, it is a proven theory in physics. Okay, so the atoms behave differently when there is no observer. So if the experiment goes on its own without any observer, the results are different than when the experiment is observed by human beings. So our consciousness is that powerful. So when you are in a group, there are so many people focusing on similar outcomes. So you tap into each other's energy and expand exponentially. So that's why it would be great to share, inspire others, and get inspired as well. Okay. What are the resources? My website is infinitehealing.co.uk. If you have any question, write at team@infinitehealing.co.uk. FB group is Light Key Mastery. This is for everyone. You can all join for free. And I also have YouTube channel. It's called Nila Mystic TV. And this one has, I think, over 250 videos and on different topics. I think the most covered is prosperity. Okay. So please feel free to have a look.
Nidhi is asking, every day we have to find new picks, new vibration words.
Yes, try your level best. Okay, so for 21 days, it may be difficult for you to find that many 21 times 9 words, but try your level best. Okay, but you may be able to, laughter does not mean, if I'm asking for fun, it does not have to be related to laughter or comedy. I can write dance, singing, swimming, being in nature as well. So find related words. Anything more?
Okay, so Nidhi has asked where should we put the pics. So I've shared the links, FB links. So there we
Good.
can.
Yeah. So we are going to be starting in the FB one. I'll be posting mine today. So whatever I have showed you, so you can all start posting there. Okay. Good. Anything more?
When will you teach intermediate again?
Intermediate, I'm not sure. Probably in September we haven't scheduled anything. So if I have a lot of interest, I will pick up anytime. So please let the team know so that they can schedule something for you. Normally, when somebody asks, the class materializes. Okay, it may be in September or first week of October.
Mayuri is asking, in practicality, last step is finding 9 words. The first two, please.
What?
Question is
Okay, Mayuri, I'm going to ask you to go through the recording once again.
right.
Okay. Thank you.
6 things that resonate. Do we write every day?
Can you ask me the question again, please?
6 things that resonate. Do we write every day?
Yes, the 369, this is one game, okay? So this is incorporating Tesla's 369 key, okay? But if you don't want to do it, don't push. Follow your lightness. The whole point is your vibration.
Okay,
Good.
and there's a request to talk about light medicine class.
I will. I'm going to. Okay, good. So what is coming up? Prosperity through babiness. Okay, so hey, think about babies. Do they do any work at home? Do they earn anything? Don't you think they are the masters in your life? They don't even have to move from where they are. All they have to make a small noise, and the whole household runs to serve them. What if you can ask the same way from the universe? You can be that pure, you can be that innocence and receive everything. Allow the elements of universe to serve you. Are you willing to do that? It's simple, but we make it complicated. In this class, we are going to unlearn the complication. Okay, so we'll be learning 21 different games. We will also be, I will also be talking about getting some evidences from the universe and things like that. Please join me if it is like for you to have more playfulness, more fun, more joy, and for effortless receiving, effortless creation of your life. Okay, good. Thank you. And then next. Tomorrow we have light medicine experience. I recommend that, if you haven't taken the light medicine class, I recommend that you please consider this one. Excuse me, let me quit this. Okay. So consider this experience. It is, I think, $22. You will get energetic body reset protocol run on you by about 20 certified practitioners. Okay. So light medicine is all about creating lightness in your body without any medicine, just using the elements of light. It's amazing, awesome. I think after JBP, this is the most received class or course in the light key system. I think we finished only last month. It was a four call series. We finished last month, and we have so many amazing feedback from the practitioners and facilitators. Okay, this is just an experience for you. You can also take the class from facilitators. There are many facilitators in about, I think, 7-8 countries, or you can buy the recording of my class that I took from the shop. But I recommend this experience. This is a non-profit call tomorrow. We just wanted people to experience the body reset protocol. So I strongly recommend that you join and experience the light elements working through you to release impurities. Okay, good. Then we have star glow facial. So again, there is no external touch, no chemicals. It's shining your light through. And we will also be using some light key elements to tone your skin, polish your skin, and release the impurities, apart from working on your barriers to shine your light through. So this is on 27th September. This has some prerequisites. It's not a beginner's class. Okay? If you have done vortices class, come on in. You may be eligible for this class. Okay? Anything more on light medicine anybody likes to know? So light medicine is a journey. So first one is body reset. That itself is very, very potent. And then in the first light medicine basic class, you also get vortex of light attunement from the facilitators or from me if you buy in the site. So that's our first. And second one, it is deep detox. That is our second class, level 1. Level 2 is about regeneration and revitalization of your body organs. And level 3 is about maintaining the high vibration of your body. We are also going to do an advanced class on, I think 10th, if I'm right, advanced light medicine. And the prerequisite is you should have completed all the 4 levels in the basic. So we are going to go into kind of journeys, shamanic journeys to receive from plant and animal kingdom. We will be doing trance healing. We will be probably moving into some sort of psychic surgery in the later part. Okay, so that's what I have right now about light medicine, but things are expanding all the time in light key system. So I just announced 4 new classes in September. One is the babiness class, and then we have deconstructing the illnesses through star matrix. Then there are 2 more. Yes, the advanced light medicine, and there is one more, probably JBP level 1. I'm not quite sure because I have more new classes coming in October. This is where we stand. I will stop sharing now and I'll take some questions if you have any. Everybody good to play?
So there are just requests for classes details. I'm posting them.
Okay, good. Thank you. Everybody good about what is psychic surgery? Yeah, psychic surgery is kind of changing the energy, the corruption of energy through energetics. That's it. So it's not about going into the organ and taking a blob of things. It is working with the spirit um, and changing the energetics of the body or a particular organ. Okay? It needs a lot of training and experience. I have done psychic surgery. I have also received psychic surgery from King Solomon and his helpers and babas. Once the dentist said I needed root canal. Okay, I didn't want to do it. It was back in 2012. Yes. And then one day I did a lot of energy work. One day before going to sleep, I felt a presence of a very tall spirit. And I asked who, and a nurse and another lady. I asked who it was. They said King Solomon, and they were going to work on my teeth. And I passed out. That's it. I didn't know anything after that. When I woke up in the morning, I felt very different. And I think 1 month later or so, I went for dental. They said, not necessary, no root canal necessary. So that was my experience. Okay. Good. Any more questions?
What is star matrix class about?
Yes, it is about deconstructing your illnesses. So every illness has an energetic root. Okay? We will be looking at the energetic root, deconstructing it with the help of star matrix. So star matrix and star grid, these are elements of the universe. They help you to find your original frequency. Okay, so the frequency might have been corrupted. So when you find your original frequency and bring it to the body, you can heal the body. Okay, that is what we are going to be looking at. Anything else?
Do two classes in parallel.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Can we do two classes in parallel?
Which two classes? It depends. If two classes are all in the entry level, yes, you can. Some classes have prerequisites, then you have to do the prerequisites.
You mentioned in the last call JBP level 1 maybe in September. Will you be holding the class as well?
Will you be holding the class?
Will you be holding the class as well? So yes.
Yes, JBP level 1 will be taught by me, yes. I think we put a date for JBP level 1. I'm not sure whether it is in October or September. Okay, it'll be coming soon. So all the classes, when it is introduced, I do. Okay, the information, once I get the information download, we announce it, and then I do the class. And then depending upon the intensity, I decide whether it is an entry level class or not. If it is an entry level class, then I give it to the facilitators. We do facilitators training and they start teaching. If it is not, then I do periodically, okay, like intermediate. Depending upon the interest, I do set up the classes. Okay. So Ramya, I see your question. I have just bought trauma and abuse class. Okay, so trauma and abuse and any light key class you can do in parallel, yes. So the protocols are like quick fixes. Okay, so they do not need a journey. So you can pick up anything. Good. Can you explain what is this for rapid response? Now, what is this not for rapid response? What is this under rapid response? So rapid response is a protocol by itself. to change anything with the help of vortices. Okay, vortices are frequencies in action. Vortices are extremely powerful. Like if you look at the nature, it's full of vortices. The fish creates vortices to catch its prey, and it creates vortices to escape from predators. And if you look at many plants, you will see the spiral. So these are all vortices. Okay, so we learn how to tap into these vortices and change our lives. Okay, good. Okay, anything else? So Hassan, I'm saying, what class do you recommend to connect to guides and divine beings? Okay, there is a class called Connecting to Life Beings. Okay, it is a recorded class as of now. I also do awareness development circles every fortnight. So you can join and start developing. Okay. Good. Is prosperity key and prosperity anchor are different? Yes, they are. Okay. I have taken some classes in the past and some protocols are getting clubbed later in some classes. So how to benefit? I don't understand your question, Shah. I'm sorry. We normally do not repeat the same content in another class. If we do, we actually give discount for people who have already done it. Okay, so it is for logistical reason if we do that. Other than that, if you're asking for something else, I don't understand. I'm sorry. You can repeat the question. Okay, Sheetal, you have so many classes. How to choose? All are awesome, so I'm confused. Okay, Sheetal, it's very simple. We have 4 entry points. Okay, if you are looking to progress as a physical healer, something to do with body, then go with JBP, Joyous Body Protocol route. Okay. Then, if you are going for, if you are looking for any quick fix, if you want to change your life in terms of relationship or anything, then take a protocol class. There are, I think, 9 protocols right now, 9 basic protocols. Okay, you can take a protocol class, fix that area, and then you can move into the journey. If you are already in a great place, then start with Blueprint course. Blueprint course is the platform. It gives you the stamina and strength to build your life on, to embrace your divinity. Okay, so it is a 36-day journey. You can do it in parallel with protocols or JBP, no problems at all. Then we have light key frequencies. These are like magic wands. Okay, so you can take light key frequency for both physical as well as any kind of change you would like to create. Okay. If you are looking for specific outcomes, then protocols. If you are looking for generic outcomes, go for frequencies. If you are looking to build your life with a strong foundation, BPC, Blueprint course. If you are looking to develop your skills or to have a healthy body, then Joyous Body Protocol, right? And we have something called Prosperity Activation Program as well. So that is probably for business, Sheetal. We have facilitators for all these. Good. Anything else? Everybody ready to play? Thank you so much. I will see you in another call, class, or somewhere, sometime. Okay. Thank you so much for taking time, asking questions, and receiving. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Nila.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nila. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Much gratitude.
Thanks,
Love you.
everyone.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nila and everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
And I need help from you. Can you subscribe to my newsletter and channel if you haven't? To subscribe to my newsletter, go to my website infinitehealing.co.uk. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click the subscribe button below. It shouldn't be too difficult. It's a child's play. Come on. Okay. Thank you so much for being you. I will see you in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.